Episode 22, reviewing every piece of EDC gear I own because my wife won't let me buy anymore. Today reviewing the Leatherman Free P2. Right off the bat, you might be a little confused because of the main blade. The stock P2 normally comes with a combo blade, where the bottom half is serrated and the top half is a plain edge. What I did was I purchased a P4 and I swapped the main blades. The reason being is because I think the P2 is meant for everyday carry. It's one layer of tools smaller, so it's lighter and slimmer, so it carries in the pocket way nicer. And you know, I'm not going to be using this serrated portion to be cutting through rope, things like that. So I wanted a plain edge that's easier to maintain, but for whatever reason, you know, Leatherman seems to really love these combo blades. And this is, you know, a pretty extra thing to do, I'll admit. And you can kind of see why my wife doesn't want me to buy more gear. I've already spent so much purchasing things that I don't necessarily need. I did buy these secondhand off eBay. One thing to keep in mind is if you decide to open up the tool and start modding, I do believe that you'll void the warranty. So just proceed with caution if it's something you want to do. Again, this has one less layer of tools, so you're going to be missing out on a fully serrated blade and a wood saw compared to the P4, which are things I'm not going to really be using every day, whereas I am going to be using scissors a lot more often, which is very nice. You can also access tools like your can opener, an awl, flathead with some measurements, and a double-sided file with a smaller flathead. On the other side, you have your Phillips driver with a bottle opener, and then you have one more flathead that has a little bit of an edge that you can kind of use as a scraper. And then the P4, or the Free Series, has magnets, so you can open up the tool one-handed to get to your pliers. If you kind of notice, sometimes when you open up the handles, then the tools do pop out a little bit. Not a big deal. But you have your needle nose pliers, replaceable wire cutters, very smooth action. Only thing is the locking mechanism can kind of dig into the palm of your hand if you're really bearing down, but you're not going to be using this to cut through bolts or anything like that. And yeah, nice pocket clip. Again, really great everyday carry multi-tool. Highly recommend it if you can find it secondhand or on sale. If you enjoy the content, please like, comment, and subscribe. And to any EDC companies out there, hit me up and I'll review anything you send me.